That'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Keon Broxton.
And we are underway from SunTrust Park as the first pitch of the afternoon misses, taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe a threat of a thunderstorm or two later on. Game time temperature here in even 90 degrees. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now here's the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. One out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
This one's down to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Pedroia.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and the inning continues. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pedroia rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Bambinos, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. And he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rendon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Anthony Rendon becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Orlando Cepeda is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Center fielder,
Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he was going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Cepeda rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Ready now, number 16. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is skied into short left center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
Hey now. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Payoff pitch one more time. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Batting sixth, first baseman, number 35.
Number 35 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Bounce to first. He's got it. A step on the bag for one. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Coming to the plate now, Luis Severino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up to the
Second
plate,
baseman.
D. Gordon. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And the great Raleigh Fingers is up and throwing now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Moustakas.
Sliced hard on the ground. Rendon is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Carlos Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here it comes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
digging in to try it again. Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is flared out towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Orlando Cepeda. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Popped up. Gordon is calling for it. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez, a base hit in his first trip. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string. In now, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 16.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1, here it comes. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Brantley.
Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
Now batting,
standing in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-1. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
the pitcher, number
First pitch
40,
of the at-bat.
Luis
Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And into the box now, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Now batting, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He pulls this one into right. Brantley is there, 1 away. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends it in the air to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a flare out toward right center. Gordon ranging into shallow right. And that's the third out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, D.
Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
After it is McCutchen. 2 gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Martinez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Carlos Martinez.
Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. The 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Xander Bogaerts. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Raleigh Fingers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Cepeda. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth. And he's set down, one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Marcell
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 16. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Ready for another. Another shot now. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley comes into
Leading
this
off
at
for the
bat 0
Bambino.
for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. Around second, he's on his way to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Settling in now, JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt. It looks like he just swung right over that sinker.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Ready now. Luis Severino, 1 for 2 on his line. Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch on its way.
D.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on, but this will land untouched. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. And 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. On to first, and there were 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Way in front of a great slider that time.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And now the runner's trying for third. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Stepping into the box, number 35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Leading off with a 51.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wellington Castillo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th, they got to execute. The outs are of premium.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. High pop up. Realmuto is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bogaerts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 16.
Number 16 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Here's Michael Brantley. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Brantley.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. 1-1. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw.
Count is 1 and 2.
2 out here and a runner at second. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it in. Now to the plate, Rollie Fingers. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Rollie Fingers.
Tyler Flowers is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hit on the ground, but foul. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. To third. Fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Throw won't get him. Striding into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just...
In to score, the runner from third. Here's J.D. Martinez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Roberto Ozuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Segura is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the 51s and the Bambinos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gordon onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Brantley shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Segura runs. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Orlando Cepeda. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Throw won't get him. The 1-0 delivery. He's running again. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
J.D. Martinez.
Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, number 35. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And this is low, ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. To first. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Center fielder, Marcell.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Gray now on 2-0. A shot down the first baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. In now, number 16. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 16.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And so digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Mike Moustakas.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul wide of first.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Sonny Gray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground up the middle. Segura has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Johnny Cueto.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly hit out to short. And a rather easy first out. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He drew a walk his first time up. Ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Rendon would be next. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Number 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Xander
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. To Gordon for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sinking line drive out to right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
First pitch
16.
on its way. Number 16 stands in as he looks at ball one here. That's by him for strike one.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
So striding in, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First offering on its way. JT Realmuto is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now
so striding forward now, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the middle infielders are staying busy here. Another ground ball, this time out to second. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as settling in now, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, D. Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Number 2,
ready for another shot now. Jean Segura. A couple of walks for him thus far. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Gray gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back. Still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Digging in once again, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Orlando Cepeda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Orlando Cepeda.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sonny Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Carlos Beltran will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Shot back up the middle. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit down the third base line. Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Edwin Diaz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, number 16. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And that one right down Main Street. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. Fouled back.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
J.D. Martinez.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Number 35.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 35 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Ready once again, Johnny Cueto. 0 for 2 here to start. Jose Abreu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. 3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning, and that will conclude. Trevor Rosenthal has been summoned from. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1, here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
39.
Now in the box, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Josh Reddick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Keon Broxton comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Number 56 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gene Segura. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. A little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Dustin Pedroia.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, number 35. There are 2 gone, and the possible go-ahead run at first. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball is usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Backhanded. The tag, and they'll get it. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Marcell Ozuna is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Swung on and missed. 1-1. swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castillo gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Wellington Castillo.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna on the run. 2 down. Stepping up now, number 56. He readies for his first plate appearance. Will Myers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Will Myers.
Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Jordan Walden comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in the zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. In this one, Lorenzo Cain will move into the on-deck.
Rosenthal, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. So coming to the plate, D. Gordon hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Cain runs, and here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll get there at 3rd, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
The batter, number 2,
Gene Segura standing in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Hit on the ground to 3rd. The tag gets 1. Into the box now. Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stats.